Hi guys. I'm catching the last of the afternoon sun, I think, so we're going to do a details video for cricket, but first I wanted to show you, look what I scored today. It's only a couple feet tall. Bassinet holder. It's Jimmy Jumper or something Jumper. And she sold it to me with the bassinet and the bedding and everything. I'm so stoked. It'll probably fit Sparrow's bassinet too, I would imagine. So really awesome new way to keep my babies in for filming. So yay for that. All right, so let me first get the tripod and pop you up so I can unwrap her. Okay, maybe we'll come a little closer. She's just taking a snooze. She sleeps all the time. Okay. I don't even want to disturb her. Oh my gosh. And she's got her little bunny here. So, probably repetitive, but if this is the first video you're seeing of her, this is my Luise by Karola Wegerich, painted by Evon Nather of HBN Art Dolls. She's been here for a couple of days, and I did her box opening on Wednesday, and I've been waiting to have some daytime hours to do a details video where we weren't in fake lighting. So I will take the camera down once I get her into her onesie, or down to her onesie, so you can see her painting. And this outfit is the best. I'm so thrilled with this for her. I'm getting a couple more from the same brand, the same style, very, very gauzy, stretchy, from Patty Ink, which I guess has been around for many, many decades. All right. All right, so where do we want to start? Come down closer. I'm thinking probably best to take off the tripod, no? Let's see. So we'll start at the top of her head. So obviously she has painted hair. I'm going to take the camera down. I can then control light a little bit better. Okay. So she's got this amazing, amazing painted hair. She's got the little wispies that haven't fallen out yet on the forehead and the temples. Show you the back. And the other side. Now these ears on this kit are fabulous. Look at that ear. Her other ear. All right. So let's look at her face. So first of all, her eyebrows are painted masterfully. She's got a scrunched up little brow. Her face is very rosy and pink. If I'm looking through the camera, I'd say it's showing up a little redder with a yellow nose. I'm sure those are the undertones. They don't display to the naked eye in quite that same color palette as what I'm seeing through the camera here. But you'll get the idea. She's got a little baby scratch on her nose, and she's got little milk spots. Let's see if you'll be able to pick those up on her nose. She's got great rosy cheeks, little blotchiness on her cheeks, red around her mouth. Her lips are to die for. Red under here, and the what are they? It's not the cleft of the chin, right under the lip there. I mean, the sculpting, amazing. Look at her little cheek next to her mouth. A little blemish on her chin. Amazing, amazing. Okay, so this arm, so this style of painting is very subtle. So I see little tiny veins under the skin. You can see one in her hand. I see light mottling. You can see more veins on the underside of her arm. Creasing is done in that nice baby newborn pink. Palm of her hand is red. Her nails are tipped and with little half moons. And her nails are actually ridged. And the tips and the knuckles are quite rosy and then very pale in between. And on the left arm, little rosy elbows. Same deal. She's got nice pink creasing, very subtle mottling. Again, the nails and the fingers. Focus. I mean, even just how the thumb is done with the variations of color. There you go. Both hands are in action. The right hand has the thumb tucked into the palm. And the little pinky is raised and the fingers are kind of relaxed. And then on the left hand, the wrist is bent back a little bit, the fingers are all out. So it kind of gives the impression either that she's moving around in her sleep or perhaps she's waking up. And then her legs. There is a lot of mottling and veining going on. It's just not, it's not like she's freezing, if that makes sense. Like, it's not very pronounced, but it is. Let's turn her to her side so we can get some light. It is 100% there. Her skin tone is fair with like a blushed tone to it. Again, it's not really a yellow skin tone. She's got a lot of blushing on her ankle wrinkles. The bottoms of her feet are very blushed, and the sculpt is extremely detailed on the bottoms of the feet. And again, her nails are tipped on her toenails. Both ankles are sort of bent up. Toes are splayed. Almost all the toes are separate on the right foot except the pinky and the second toe. And then over here on the left leg, all the toes are separate. Bottom of the feet, very, very wrinkled, very detailed, very blushed. Again, I see a lot of mottling, a lot of veining, perfectly rosy knees. She's got tiny little baby rolls on her upper thigh. And I would say, or I am saying, I'm extremely pleased with this artist painting. Not surprised that she has been asked to do so many prototypes as she has. Her hair painting is incredible. She's teaching another painting class at Rose this year. She's done a bunch. I think she's got a DVD out. Nothing is overdone, but in my opinion, nothing is underdone either. And another thing that I've noticed about Evon's dolls is that They're all just a little bit different. The hair is a little different. Her mic is her second mic that she did is absolutely stunning. Lighter hair, like less hair. A little more wispy, especially around the front. Totally different style. So it's not duplicated on every doll. I'd say her skin tones from the photos I've seen are pretty consistent in being fair with a lot of newborn pinks and rose colors. The faces are extremely detailed. And when I'm like looking at her or holding her, it doesn't trick me for real, but it definitely gives me the sense that there is a baby here. She, the sculpt folds together really nicely. She's very cuddly. She is weighted really wonderfully. She's very heavy in the back, especially the bottom. She's not overstuffed. She's the perfect body size for her limbs, so she's very proportionate. Her head is very heavy. Let me see. And if I lift her up, it'll also fall forward. And depending on the angle that you're at, she can look like she's got a very scrunched up face, like she's getting ready to cry, or she can look very, very peaceful. And she's super cute in this little bassinet, or Moses basket. And this thing rocks too. So we're going to get her outfit back on her because I want to enjoy it for another day. I mean, look at that baby. Just look at that baby. I am so over the moon. This is exactly what I wanted. Exactly what I wanted, guys. I can tell you from my experience, from my doll, that I am a big fan, and I am definitely, I mean, I want to say I can recommend this artist. I'm not alone. She is quite a presence in the Reborn artist world. Every doll is different, even from the same artist. Everybody's tastes are different, and each doll is painted differently. So, you know, make your own choices, of course, but she's got very small, very dainty hands, this kit. She's very petite. She's 19 inches long, according to the kit information. I have not measured her. I also have not weighed her, and she didn't come home with a birth certificate. So, but I would put her at 4.5 pounds, maybe 5 pounds. Probably not quite 5 pounds, but for her frame, it's totally appropriate. She's got a lot of weight in her body. I wouldn't put any more in there. She would be like a brick, honestly. But I just am really quietly, contentedly happy with her. And part of me wants to never put her down, and part of me wants to never touch her, so I never alter a single thing in the condition of her. So I know that wasn't like terribly long, but she's not a big doll. Hopefully you got a chance to see her painting a little bit more up close. How do I want to pose her? And her little feet are crossed. Put a little bunny here. So I'm in my living room right now, so she's obviously, this is going to move into my room where my personal stuff is now stationed. So she'll be set up on display. Gonna cover the bassinet during the day so that she's, when I'm not there, not sitting under a bunch of sunlight coming through the windows or anything, but that's her. I got 2 cute little bibs today. I had to pick up some clothes for work, and they have these 2 bibs at this store. That this one I got for Silas, whose first name is Michael Silas. It's like a needlepoint. Cute. Old school, probably like 80s. And then this is just really beautiful and delicate. It's like a white handkerchief bib with this embroidery on it and little baby pink dots. Super cute. Okay guys, well, that is it for us. We're going to bid you adieu. Thank you for stopping in to see this little chick. And I guess we'll be back to see you all before too long. She's looking so rosy. All right, sending out much love from us to you. Bye for now.